Hi 皆さん、こんばんは。Hi everyone, welcome back to the great Ace Attorney Chronicles. こんばんは、こんばんは。Thank you so much for waiting and thank you so much for joining. Daniel, Stealthy, こんばんは。So, we finished the first game like months ago, guys. Yeah, like at least half a year ago. I stopped the game because it was too much, yeah. The first game took like 18 parts. Yeah, sheesh. So the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles is a combination of 2 games. So let's see. If I'm not wrong, yeah, we finish Adventures and the next one is gonna be Resolve, yeah. Not gonna lie, I think I spent like at least 10 minutes figuring out like how do I select the next game. I was like, why is there no next game? I keep playing continue, but it just wouldn't load and I have to click like here, yeah, this arrow here. So yeah, we're gonna start Resolve. From my memory, I can't remember. Oh man, hopefully they're gonna like recap the first game because I kind of forgot some of the like character relationship charts. Yeah, so it should be, I think this game maybe it's gonna take 10 parts, at least 10 parts. But yeah, I kind of get the sound of the game. There sometime we'll repeat some new Ace Attorney games soon and we will see. Let's go. Cutscene maybe? Oh my god, my eyes. Maybe anime cutscene? Maybe? No? Yes? Okay, here we go.
こうして目の覚めるような澄み渡った青空の下に立つと、ロンドンでのあの日々がまるで嘘のようでございます。
Yes,
懐かしい異国
our
の大
best friend
帝
died.
とあの方はそれは立派な弁護士になられました。今もきっと彼女の法廷で勇敢に戦っていると存じます。ご挨拶が遅くなって本当に申し訳ございません。帰国より慌ただしい日が続いたものでございますから。それに一体誰が想像したでしょうか。この国に戻ってからたった 2ヶ月。
Nani? Nani? Oh my god. Game no chill. Alright, sure.
今日はご報告に参りました。明
Nani?
日、私は大審院の法廷に立ちます。一生にただ一度、弁護士として。どうかこのスサトに力を与えてくださいま
Yeah,
せ。
Susato, yeah.
カズマ様。
Right, here we go. Episode 1. The Adventure of the Blossoming Attorney. Huh? Nani? So I'm playing as Susato. Here I am again after 9 months. The Supreme Court of Judicature of Japan. Okay, we are back to Japan, yeah. We were in London before. I feel so nervous, but I must still my nerves and find a way to compose myself. Good, yeah, here, Mikotoba. He doesn't really like play much of like a big part of the game, so it doesn't do for a lawyer to be late. I mean the first game anyway. Oh yes, good morning, sir. I hardly recognize you. You cut a fine figure, counsel. Cut a fine figure, what? But you look as white as a sheet. Okay, as those white eyes aren't doing you any favors either. Oh dear. The truth is, I'm so incredibly nervous. I feel utterly nauseous. Nauseous? Yeah. I almost wish I did never been born. Wow. Goodness, not the sort of thing a father hopes to hear from his daughter, I must say. Oh wait! He is the father of Susato. Nani? Jin Mikotoba, professor of medicine at the Imperial Yulmei University. A man who, earlier in his life, traveled to Great Britain to study the latest advances in forensic medical science. And of course, my brilliant father. I forgot about that, yeah. Excuse me? Oh my god, new character, Dale. Would I be correct in thinking that you are to be my lawyer in the court today? Oh, yes, that's right, miss. Well, I want to thank you for agreeing to represent me. Yeah. I swear on my life. It's a complete fabrication, this whole thing. Okay? Sure. Her name is Ray Membami. I have never seen that name before, yeah. Membami. Born the same year as I am, and my greatest friend. We didn't know you have friend? Susato. Not unusual for a woman in our time. She works at the university research laboratory, helping my father. And sadly, she's the defendant in today's trial. Okay. Accused of committing a truly awful murder. No. Like, remember me? I forgot. Are you feeling alright? Since we started talking, you seem, well, to have become a little flush. Oh my, she's kinda cute, yeah? Oh my, it's just that you look so gallant and dashing. Is this a GL game? I didn't know that, yeah. Sorry. And when Wait, she's in love with Susato, I see. Okay, and when I fall under your intense gaze, it makes me feel rather bashful. I didn't know this is a jail game, but okay. Girl love, let's go. Goodness, I don't think she knows. Oh, wait, what? Oh, she having a disguise, is that it? She hasn't realized who I am. Wow. It would seem a little plan for this trial is going to work. Oh, okay. It seems like woman can't be a lawyer in this era, yeah. So Susato is like disguising herself as a man, maybe, yeah. And her best friend is in love with her, I guess. Oh!
$10.15. Edgy Doko?
Healthy, thank you for the donation. Arigato. Edgy Doko. Ashma is not here! No! We playing as Susato, damn. What a twist. Reading game, come on, thanks for joining. Welcome. Come on, come on. Oh, what do you mean, Professor Mikotoba? Oh man, I missed the OG gang. But it's gonna be next time, guys, yeah. If even your best friend can't see through the disguise, then I think we can relax. Disguise? Yes, I have never tried dressing this way before, of course. So I wasn't sure how convincing it would be. But this does make me feel a little relieved, as you say, father. Father? Oh, you are a girl? What? Is that you, Susato? Yeah. I'm so sorry I didn't say something sooner, Ray. It's just that. No, what are you doing? What's going on? What? They wear the varsity uniform. The cape, and the badge. Look at you. You look for all the world just like a student of Imperial Yume University, a male student. I'm so glad you think so. It means all my preparation have been worthwhile. I woke at 4 this morning to make a start. 4? But I don't understand. Why do you dress like that? Oh well, you see. It was the only way. The only way she would be permitted into the Supreme Court to take on your defense in the trial. Yeah, again. Woman can't be a lawyer. To be a defendant in the court, yeah. I think they mentioned in the first game as well. Never before in my life have I felt so frustrated at having been born into this body. Damn. Not allowed to study in university? Yeah, I guess so. Look at this, yeah. Not really. I think, yeah, maybe even like study. I'm not sure, yeah. But for sure you can't. Yeah, you are not allowed to set a foot inside the courtroom, yeah. As a woman. Despite the fact that the law of the land applies to all people, male and female alike, yeah. But women are forbidden. Just for today, I'll be leaving my true self at the courtroom door. So that I can act as your lawyer. Yeah, you know, it's based on like the past era. So it is what it is. Oh, Susato, you did go such length for me. Of course, you're my greatest friend. I just worry that I shan't be the lawyer of wait, what? Shan't be the lawyer you deserve. Oh no, I have complete faith in you. Ray. It's so strange though. I mean, you are such an accomplished judicial assistant already. And yet, just because you are a woman. What a rash reason. Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's fangirling. Okay, girl, chill. Ray, please don't look at me like that with those flush cheeks and darting eyes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just gay for you. Anyway. Yes, sure. Oh, you should be pleased. It means you look convincing as a man. I'm pleased, I think. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be happy if someone says, you look just like a man. Yeah, I'll be like, oh, okay. I see. Ray, you are managing to put on a brave face in all this, but I can see through it. I've noticed how your shoulders are slumped and how you're trembling ever so slightly. Is still in imperial age, no democracy yet? Yeah, like sexes, races, all kinds of thing. No respectful towards one another. Yeah. You do believe me, don't you? I didn't do it. I couldn't have. I mean, I murdered. Oh no. Of course. You have nothing to worry about. Your conscience are perfectly clean. Isn't that right? Yes, it is perfectly clean. If she's evil, then I'm just gonna... Wow, guys. If she's the killer, right? Sheesh. I have absolute no doubt in my mind about your innocence. Which is why I will stand by you until the bitter end in this trial. Whatever happens, I will always be on your side. Because that's what it means to be a defense lawyer. Yeah, true. We learned that from Phoenix Wright. That means so much to me, Susato. Oh. Alright, here we go. Teach me how to play a gun game. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot how to play the game. I think this is like the tutorial part. Yeah. The second game, first chapter. So. Oh shit. Okay, let's go. Well, Susato, you have certainly surprised your father. Going to such length to be admitted into the courtroom and with no prior experience of being a lawyer. Susato! There was simply no other way. That's all there is to it. But father, you haven't told her, have you? I mean, I'm right in assuming that Ray doesn't know how it came to this. Okay, flashback time, I guess, yeah. It will only worry her if she found out that no other lawyer would agree to take her case. Damn, really? Sheesh. I didn't want to burden her with that. And is it true? The reason why every other lawyer is refusing to take the case? Is it really because of who the victim was? Who is the victim? Tell me! We should be making a move now too. As you know, the law isn't my field, but I will do what I can to support my student. Thank you, father. Okay. Yes, I'm Susato Mikotoba, a oh my god, every time. I have no idea how to pronounce that, yeah. Judicial assistant, yeah. 8 months ago, I accompanied a student of law on a study trip to Great Britain. Yeah, like, I think she couldn't... She was assigned to, like, a company. I mean, what's his name again? Not Phoenix Wright. Oh yeah, I forgot his name. Damn. But 2 months ago, due to unforeseen circumstances, I found myself back in Japan. Yeah. Naruhodo? Naruhodo-kun? Is it? Naruhodo? How many times have I wished that he were here? Oh! Oh, okay, Susato. I wonder. You wish he were here? Nipponi's friend, yeah. Naruhodo-kun? Still, I have no choice now but to steel myself for the trial ahead. Wish me luck. Naruhodo-san! Yeah! I already remember Phoenix Wright. But yeah, let's go. The first trial of the first case. Tutorial time? Supreme Court, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Trial time. Oh, wait. Did he grow some hair? I think he grew some hair, guys. Good for you. Ouchie, yeah. Just call him Phoenix. No, we can't do that. Alright, the prosecution is fully ready to proceed. Let's go. Oh, so it's her. I was like, who's the girl? It was her in disguise. I saw this girl in the photo. I was like, wait a second, why she looks so alike with Susato? Yeah, I thought it's a new girl. Yeah. Where's Santa Claus judge? We have to go to London, guys. Yeah, it can't be helped. To meet Santa Claus. Defense Council, are you ready? No. Yes. Oh, your dad is beside you. Nice. Ready. Oh yes, Council. According to your registration detail, your name is Ryutaro Naruhodo. Ryutaro. Wait, nani? Wait, she used Naruhodo name? Sorry? Oh yes, I had to come up with a super real name for you for this little venture. So I'm afraid to say I simply put down the first name that sprung into mind. Yes, that's right. That's me. Yes, I'm Ryutaro. He who has vowed to uphold the pride of the great Naruhodo clan. Ah, it seems Ryutaro may need to consider how better to uphold his manly act first and not overdo it. And those wild white eyes aren't do you any favors. She's copying Naruhodo, yeah. Naruhodo? A fresh face in this courtroom, if I'm not mistaken. Really? Yeah, I think you haven't saw her before, maybe, yeah. But the name Naruhodo. Would that perchance be? You may be thinking Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Yeah, currently in Britain as part of study program. This is his cousin. That's right. Ryutaro here has been studying in the provinces, but was called to the capital for this trial. John Kumo, thanks for joining. Welcome. I assure you, in a matter of law, his knowledge rivals that of any Tokyo's preeminent lawyers. Any of them. What a pitiful situation. Having been rejected by every lawyer in the capital, the accused had to call in a country boy. How dare you? Susato. Oh, don't say her name! Oh shit! I would have you making fun of her. Her? Oh, her. Please be careful, Ray. What an unrefined tomboy we have here. Oh yeah, he's the type that a lady must act like a lady. Yeah, but I wonder, is your gallant and dashing lawyer up to the challenge of defending you? Alright, he's looking down at Susato. I'm so nervous. Now that I'm standing in his shoe, I'm starting to understand what Naruhodo-san goes through. Yeah, she's been, the sidekick, not the defense lawyer. That's why, she doesn't know the pressure. Yeah, traditionalist, I guess so. Yeah, traditional Japanese guy. Wait, like it or not, eyes won't. Wait, what? Eyes are wont to flirt? What? What does that mean? Yeah, flirt. Alright, here we go. Yeah, just begin. Come on. The case to be heard on this day is a matter of great significance to our national interest. Okay, here we go. The case. In fact, it would be reasonable to assume that the outcome of this trial may well affect the very future of our empire. Just like the trial 9 months ago, and yet for proceeding such importance, we have this unknown yokel by the dock. Dear me. Perhaps this would be an appropriate moment for me to assess the defense, to determine whether you are sufficiently competent to practice in this courtroom. Okay? Alright, briefing time. Give me. 9 months ago, when a certain other Naruhodo stood to where you are standing now. Okay? Yeah, I remember that. The same judge tested him as well. I think it's assist you to buttons, yeah, to look at the case file and such, yeah. It's tutorial time. So she was like Maya in previous game. Yes, she was the sidekick. I keep saying sidekick, but you know, like more like a what do you call again? Anyway, yeah, assistant. Yeah, sorry guys. She was the assistant. Yeah, now she's the defense lawyer. So, counsel, do you consent to answering some simple question? Yes, 1 + 1 is 2. Please, judge. Oh my! I like her style, yeah. Alright, time to prove myself. Okay. Yes, Your Excellency. You state the name of the victim. Phew, that is simple. I couldn't forget that if I tried. What's the matter? Yeah, alright. Game, tell me how to access the file. Come on. The court record, here we go. Yes. The answer will be amongst all the key information about the case. The court record. That's right. Just use E. E, okay. Then you need to flip the people section with E. Okay. Yeah, I really forgot everything, but you know. Thanks for that. E, give me. Right, here we go. Examine. Victim. Jazale Brett, female British. Time of the date 11 August around 2 p.m. Ascertained by examination and witness statement. Cause of death, single. I was like, she died single? No, alright. Single deep stab wound from behind, piercing a lung and resulting in a fatal hemorrhage. Hemorrhage? I have no idea how to pronounce that, but anyway, death would have occurred within minutes. So single stab wounds. Notes: extreme meiosis pupil constriction was observed in the victims in both eyes. Pupil constriction? What does that mean? Like the eyes? Pupil? People. Here we go. Right. Wait! ちょっと待って. Wait, she's the... Eh? The victim of the case, who was a former British exchange student 9 months ago, she was found guilty of the murder, of visiting Professor Dr. John Wilson. She was the first case on the first game of this. Oh my god, the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles first game. She was the killer, suspect killer, but you know. Oh, and now she died here. Damn, karma. This one, Brett. Kill wars. A name that will never be forgotten in the courtrooms of our country, I'm sure. Correct. And being a member of our empire judiciary, you will be well aware of the significance of that name. What, she died? Yeah, she died here, yeah. And now we have to find the killer. So, let me pose another simple question. As you know, Miss Brett was a visiting student from the Empire of Great Britain. Why then is her name indelibly associated with our own empire judicial history? Obviously, you won't have forgotten the case from 9 months ago, yes. From Naruhodo case. But if it's proving hard to recall, we can, yeah. Alright, we can see the court record, of course. I still remember, yeah. That was the start of everything. Behind the woman student persona was the face of a killer. Yes. 9 months ago, a visiting professor of medicine at the Imperial Yume University was killed. And the culprit was Jazale Brett. I have no idea if I pronounced her name right, but I don't care. She was a killer, yes. But I'm sorry if I pronounce her name wrong. At the time, our country had just signed a new treaty with the Empire of Great Britain. And it was in the midst of this delicate diplomatic situation that the incident occurred. Yeah. An Englishman, Dr. John H. Wilson, was shot dead. He was the father of a lolly, the pink hair lolly. That I forgot her name, but yeah, what a plot twist. I believe he was an associate of yours, Professor Vtuber. Yes, I was in debt to the man. He'd been my mentor when I went to London to study forensic medicine. Indeed, it was I who invited him here to Japan as visiting professor at the university. Naturally, the murder of Englishmen on our soil was a matter of the government wish to resolve rapidly. Indeed it was, which is why a secret trial was conducted here in the Supreme Court. Yeah. Oh, he was arrested on suspicion of murder. Naruhodo! No! You're not scared, Naruhodo, yeah. Oh. With the help of his best friend, a student lawyer, the accused conducted his own defense. Yeah, she died. Damn. I remember the case, yes. Miss Brett eventually admitted to her crime. However, when questioned about the motive that drove her to take Dr. Wilson's life, she gave no satisfactory answer before the trial reached to its conclusion. I forgot about that, yeah. Immediately after the trial, the British government brought its consular jurisdiction into play. We were unable to sentence Miss Brett according to our empire's law. Oh yeah, she got away, right? It was decided that she would be removed to Shanghai, China instead. Oh, okay. Why Shanghai? There's a British consular court there. Correct. I oversaw the negotiations personally. The date of her transfer to Shanghai was finally settled upon only last week. All that remained of our empire's obligation was to see the woman safely on board to a steamship. So like, yeah, they couldn't really sentence her for crime, so they just move her. Wait, let me save options. It's been a while, so I'm just gonna save. Yes. And yet, the very day before her departure, the English woman was killed. Oh, really? Only the day before. She had diplomatic immunity. I think maybe because she's not Japanese. I forgot, yeah. This will do. I'm satisfied that the counsel for the defense is sufficiently capable of representing the defendant. Oh, the first hurdle. Yeah, let's go, Susato. You can do it. Here we go. The repugnant crime took place at on the 11th August in broad daylight. Okay. Here? On the outskirts of the imperial capital under a bright blue sky. The secluded bathing spot by the sea. Bathing spot? The incident occurred inside a small beach hut, erected for bathers to rest or change their clothes. The case of death was a single stab wound to the posterior abdomen that pierced the victim's lung, an injury which proved fatal. She was holding a pen though. What's that? There were two persons alone together in the beach hut at the time of the victim's death. Two? Miss Brett in her bathing attire and the accused Ray, Mambami. Accordingly, there can be no doubt of the accused's guilt, especially when we consider she had a powerful motive. What's that? The police arrived rapidly at the scene and promptly arrested the young lady. What's the motive? Tell me. Well, the extraordinary description of event leaves me somewhat lost for words. Yeah. It's certainly true. The prosecution summary was full of words that arise and all full lots of questions, yeah. As a lawyer, I really ought to pick up the prosecution counsel on what he said about. Alright, safe. Dun, dun, dun. A powerful motive, yeah. You are clearly exaggerating. Powerful motive. No. Let's put this to the accused, shall we? Okay. Membami-san, you are a research assistant at the Imperial Yume University, I believe. Yes, I am. I'm working with Professor Mikotoba in his laboratory at the moment. I can confirm that the defendant is an excellent assistant, okay? Fascinating to hear. Now, another question. Prior to your work with Professor Mikotoba, whose research were you assisting then? Oh! Well, I was studying under Dr. John H. Wilson. Oh! That's the motive? I mean, it makes sense. Like, his motive would be like, she want to revenge? The visiting English professor who was murdered by Miss Brett 9 months ago. Yeah, okay. Sure. The accused had a deep-seated respect for her former mentor, Dr. Wilson. Is that not true? Yes, Dr. Wilson was a wonderful man. Interesting. Then tell the court what deep-seated feelings what you had towards the English woman who killed him. Okay, I thought she has a crush on Dr. John Wilson, but alright. Well, obviously I was filled with hatred for what she did done. A powerful hatred. Oh no, Ray, be careful what you're saying. Ah. Girl, really? The motive was revenge, yeah. Well, it was clearly a trap all along. Is that a dad joke? Okay, anyway, how wicked of him to use Ray's undying respect for her former mentor against her like that. I must find out more details and something we can use to bolster. Wait, what? Bolster our defense. Okay, being alone together. Okay, let me check the court record again. 2 p.m. Okay. Single deep step wound. Back. Oh, I didn't saw this. Yeah, consider herself very much in debt to the late Dr. John Wilson. Sure. The bathing spot being alone together? I have no idea. If I may, Prosecutor Ouchie. What do you want? I wonder, could you explain please? You mentioned a bathing spot. Oh, my apologies. Clearly my modernity has confused the poor country bumpkin simple mind. Bathing spots are the very latest trend in health practices from the West. We are told that bathing in the water of the ocean is curative, therapeutic, and excellent for the skins. No, that's not what I meant. I was referring to the fact that Miss Brad had, to all intents and purposes, had been found guilty of murder. Why would a non-criminal have been relaxing by the sea? Yeah, why? For old time's sake, I believe. Sorry? Miss Brad was to depart for Shanghai the following day, okay? Her final wish, as it were, was to enjoy a day at our country's wonderful coast. And the British Embassy put extreme pressure on our government to comply. But on what grounds would we agree to such a request? Because, as usual, our government is unable to stand up for foreigner. We are unable to stand up to foreigner powers. Okay. In matters of diplomacy, it seems we don't even have the courage to decline the whims of a non-criminal. Don't look at me, Professor. It was the government who granted the permission, not me. In any case, it was decided that with a dedicated detective on duty, nothing could go wrong. But it goes wrong! But in fact, a murder took place, yeah. I said don't look at me, it was the young student girl who did it, not me. No one has proved that yet. Yeah, I guess we have to ask all the questions actually, yeah. Even the middle one. Being alone together, yeah. We need more information from the prosecutor. Memba Mison. Yes, what is it? Naruto-san. Yes. I'm really starting to wish we did meet my alias, Ryutaro Sato, yeah. Please tell the court why exactly you were present at the bathing spot with the victims in the first place, yeah. And why were you alone with her? Oh well, no, it's not true. It wasn't like that at all, okay? There were other people present, a detective who was guarding Miss Brad for starters. I was just asked to accompany Miss Brad as a companion, that's all. She was requested to do that? From who? At the moment of her death, you were alone together with the victim in the hut. You and no one else. Truth is, there is only one reason why this young woman accompanied Miss Brad. Yeah, right. She wanted revenge. Yeah, she's gonna leave to Shanghai, and this girl would miss her chance to revenge. Is from his logic. Yeah, okay, we get it. Can we refrain from conjecture, counsel? Alright, we have the clear picture. Despite her guilty being determined 9 months ago, Miss Brett managed to avoid incarceration. Wait, what? Incarceration? Instead, continuing her research work at the university. Obviously, over that period, she and Ray would have encountered each other on a number of occasions. Seeing the murderer of the mentor whom she had such a great respect, enjoying such undeserved liberty. Yes, even if it was only temporarily until Miss Brett's extradition to Shanghai. You can hardly blame Ray for her feelings of anger and resentment. Poor Ray. Oh, what's that? Give me that. If you'd be so kind to produce this exhibit, alright? A photographic print that shows the scene of the crime. Give me. A tragic image, okay. As you can clearly see, there is nowhere within the hut that anyone else could have hidden. Nah, there's... I mean, there's several spots I can see, but anyway, the court will accept this photographic. Alright, here we go. What's that? As I understand it, then the victim and the defendant were alone inside the beach hut at the time. Really? No. Space. Right? No, I'm gonna share someone here, but you know, maybe they can't hide. Wine? Bottle? Sure. Why is there like feather? Oh, a hat maybe, yeah. Oh, sure. Okay. Back. Yeah, I'm not too sure what to do with the photo right now. Oh, this is deeply troubling, I must say. The finger of guilt points firmly at the defendant. No! To that end, I can confirm that we have multiple witnesses to the crime and damning evidence. Where? Witnesses? But who? Yeah. The guard? Maybe, yeah. One of whom, I might add, is a highly respected police detective. I assure you, the testimony of these witnesses will leave no room for doubt. Very well then, counsel. Bring forth your witnesses. Wait, what? Oh. Takechuchi. Ouchie. Been waiting for this moment, sorry? Oh yes, I haven't forgotten. That trial 9 months ago. Here in this very courthouse. When that irrelevant little student boy utterly humiliated me. Okay, dude. It's okay, dude. Ryunosuke, naruhodo. Okay. Oh, Kazuma. Did he just get PTSD from that? On that fateful day, my former self died. Wow, dude. Chill. He grew more in 9 months? I guess so. The middle part, yeah. Good for you. Ouchie. The start of your mini Meiji revolution. Are you modernizing as well? Council. Silence! Since I on OBS. Okay, I died a bit just now. I'm back. Since I swore revenge back then, there has been a minor miracle on the top of my head. A minor miracle, I see. I can see that. Observe the ouchie growth. Yeah. You see this seed of hope sprouting forth from the barren expanse of my crown? I think that tiny growth is trying to tell me something. I'm afraid I can't really see. Oh, where is the hope exactly? Girl! Oh, he wants to revenge on Naruhodo clan, yeah. Alright, here we go. Alright, Minasa's time. It looks like the stakes are high on both sides in this trial. The prosecution and defense each has much to lose. A haircut is hardly... What is going on? Oh my god, YouTube? I think I'm back, yeah, okay. Bro, what the fuck? Sure. Witnesses, please state your names and occupation for the court. Hosonaga! He was the waiter, yeah. I remember him. Chief Inspector Satoru Hosonaga. He was the waiter and the police, yeah. With that, am I back? I have no idea, guys. Am I even back, guys? I'm in disguise, obviously, so I can go undetected. Soseki. Ah, yes, it's you again. Well, I am, the next big thing in books. An author renowned throughout the capital. In fact, yes. Soseki Natsume, yes. Oh my goodness. Wait, who's there in the background just now? But all of you, please relax. Call me Soseki even, okay? Yes. What on earth? I have no idea what is going on. Today YouTube is weird as fuck. Oh, that guy from England, yeah. The guy that Sasaki-san is the guy that live in a cramped apartment. Is that it? I forgot. Yeah. Yeah, he has a lot of books in his apartment, and he wants to write books. Treat it carefully, Susato. That author fellows knows you from your time in London, doesn't he? If he exposed you for who you really are, this will be over before it's begun. Yes, of course. I know. I presume Sasaki-san won't have forgotten about me. I could certainly never forget him. Although he does seem to have changed somewhat in the 6 months or so. It's been since I last saw him. And as for Inspector Hosonaga, that amazing outfit is hard to believe. Yeah, he was jailed. Do I have something on my face? Nope. Yeah, your glasses for one, although that doesn't seem to be helping you to see. Thank goodness he hasn't recognized me either. Okay, nice. I suppose it's this disguise, isn't it? Is there a turtle on his head? Is there a turtle? Sea turtle? It is my guiding principle to carry out all the testimonies flawlessly. Sure about that? Okay, what business did a writer such as yourself have been at the scene, Soseki-san? Yeah, why are you there? Oh, well, you see, I have been asked that day to give a lecture. Okay. On the morning of the incident in the Imperial Yume University Grand Lecture Hall, no less. At Yume University? After the lecture, I had a very pleasant conversation with a researcher from the medical science department. The professor over there, in fact. With my dad? Yes, that's right. It was arranged by one of the newspaper. It wanted some story of other about 2 former students who study in the Great Britain. Of course, being renowned owner, the press never leave me alone. Okay, so like he's very popular right now, is that it? Different from the first game? Wait, did you guys see his hand? There's a blue ink. What's that? He's sus, yeah. Okay, he's the killer. Huh. As you can see, the conversation was written up in this newspaper here. Read at your leisure, my provincial struggling student friend. I have plenty of copies. Okay, give me. Okay, Soseki Natsume article. The newspaper containing the article about discussion between my father and Soseki-san. The debate became quite spirited. Alright, let me check. Let me check. Yeah, I remember him and his cat. Yeah, from the apartment. Apartment, not really apartment, but you know. Magnifying glass, none there. What am I seeing? Okay, back. The lady in question appeared and made a very unexpected announcement. I should like go with everyone to see your country's coast. Those were her words. As I explained before, Miss Brad was never taken into custody. She continued to work in my laboratory under strict surveillance, of course. Permit Miss Brad to go as long as detective accompanies her, okay? That detective was me, Chief Inspector Satoru Hosonaga, okay? Thereby, the entire party departed cordially for the seaside, it seems. It was extremely challenging to clear all the other members of the public from the vicinity of the beach. Okay, anyway, yeah. Wait, he's still coughing? What the hell? But fortunately, I'm at peak physical fitness at the moment, so I was able to carry out my duty flawlessly. Oh my, Inspector, you... Well, you do have something on your face now. Is that blood? Yeah. Ah, how unsightly. I do apologize. He's still dying, really? Does that mean you went to the beach too, father? No. Fortunately, I had work to finish off. But unfortunately, of course, it meant that as my assistant, Ray was invited to take my place instead. Oh, of course. Being a renowned author, I didn't like to decline the invitation. Who's that guy at the back, dude? Very well, I must ask you to present your formal testimony. Alright, here we go. Yeah, formal testimony time. Of course, okay. On the day of the incident, I was ordered on a special surveillance assignment in this disguise, okay? I just managed to catch that crab. when I suddenly heard a caterwaul from behind me. I ran to the beach hut at once, where I found the pair in question. Yes, that young girl was astride. The Englishwoman dagger in hand as she stabbed Wally. Wait, she stabbed really? I saw blood on the table. It proved to me that she did stab the victim multiple times. Nah, it was one time. No, Hosonaga. Contradiction. Both witnesses saw it. The very moment of this heinous crime. What? Oh wait, another evidence. What phrase do I use again? Ah yes, there was damning evidence. What do you have there, counsel? And so-called fountain pen, is it? Correct, Your Excellency. I found it at the scene whilst examining the body. It appears that in her dying moments, with her final ounce of strength, the victims clutched a piece of evidence that would positively identify her killer. What? Okay. If you would cast your eyes over the photographic print of the crime scene once more. Yeah, she was holding a pen. Yes, the victim is clearly grasping something quite deliberately there in her hand. That's right, the fountain pen. If you would kindly examine the pen, Your Excellency. The owner initials have been engraved into the ebonite barrel. RM. Oh no! Remember me. The initials of the defendant. No. Okay. Nah, it's not her, yeah. Right, here we go. RM, huh? So, have I omitted anything? Yeah. But then, let me check. Oh wait, I can't check the 3D yet? Okay. I think the game's gonna lead me to the tutorial. Decisive testimony and damning evidence. Shit. There's a bright blue sky outside the courthouse today. Perfect weather to ascribe guilt, I feel. Get up, girl. He got better after 9 months. Cross-examination, here we go. Alright, that's kind of funny. Cousin Ryutaro, pull yourself together, please. Alright. I have seen this countless time as a judicial assistant, yeah. Inconsistent, we know that. They say multiple step one, but it was only one, yeah. Here we go. Save. Option. Proved to me she did stab the victims multiple times. Present. Yigiari! Big brain, let's go! With that accusatory cry that just welled up from deep inside me, I think I finally understand. Every time Kazuma-sama and Naruhodo-san have stood there Xiao stood here at this bench. The stacks have been very, very high indeed. Oh, she felt it. Okay, nice. What's with the what's the meaning of that menacing pose, Council? I'd like the minutes to clarify something for me. Ooh, what? Where? When? How? Not you, Soseki-san. The query directed to Inspector Hosonaga. At me? In your statement just now, you said that the victim was stabbed multiple times. Yes, that's right. As I said when I went to the heart, the defendant was already standing over the victim, bloody knife in hand, like murderous demon. And yet, that cannot be. What? Get to the point, please. I should say that to this game. Get to the point, please. And in the post-mortem report, it clearly states that the victim was stabbed only one time. Ah. In other words, Inspector Hosonaga testimony is clearly flawed. It's a fake. Oh, and Soseki-san. Mimi? You claim to have seen Membami-san in the throes of stabbing the victims. Oh yes, I did. Tell Bartley. But both you and the inspector confirmed the same point. That there were already blood on the knife that you saw the defendant holding. Yeah, there's no stabbing going on. You guys just see the aftermath. Oh yes, and it's quite simple. We know the murder weapon was used to stab the victim only once. Therefore, there is no way there could have been blood on the knife if the single stabbing hadn't already occurred. Oh, true. And what exactly is your contention, Counsel? Are you ever going to tell us? Yes, Your Excellency. There's only one logical conclusion. What Soseki-san in fact saw was not the moment that the defendant stabbed the victim at all, but the moment that the defendant in fact withdrew the blade from the victim's body. Yeah, true. That can't be. But why would she grab the knife and pull it out? Who the fuck do that? Why would you do that when you saw a dead body on the ground and with a knife on the back? Would you just grab the knife and pull it out? It's so sus. Well, this takes me back. Oh yes, Naruhodo-kun, yes. Oh shit, burn him! Except the so-called half-witted child managed to outwit the prosecution, who has only half a head of hair. Damn, Kotoba, chill! Slender, my head is quite adequately dressed. In any case, all this talk of stabbing and withdrawing and multiple wounds, it makes not a jot of a difference. But why not? Engage your YouTube keep dying, guys. I have no idea. Nande. Alright, we are back. Wait, what? When the accused first pushed the deadly weapon into the victim, there was a fatal blow, okay? And it was that at that moment, just as she had withdrawn the blade ready for her next strike, the witnesses saw. The knife was already tainted with blood because the accused had already stabbed the victim. The mustache author is prone to moments of extravagance. Okay, sure. I'm in agreement with the prosecution. If the defendant was seen wielding the blade at all, there is sufficient ground for her action to be viewed with suspicion. But if she was withdrawing the blade, then we are back to where we started. Sorry? Consider this, young yokel boy. Yokel boy. If a student girl is innocent as you claim, then why should she have pulled the blade from the victim and with demon's cold-blooded composure too? Yeah, why did she pull out the blade? She haven't said it to us, why? Prosecution demands an explanation. Alright, sure. Why did Ray pull out the knife? Ah, yes. Going for the jugular. What? What does father mean by that? The truth is, I don't really know. Yeah, alright, sure. Let me see the court record. Why did she pull out the blade? But I have to come up with a plausible reason here, or I don't have a case. Okay, safe, yeah. The reason why the defendant pulled the knife blade out of the victim's bodies was surely so she could stab her again, save her life, hide the knife. Save? Save? I have no idea. According to the post-mortem report, the victim's death was not instant. That's correct. It's thought that she would have remained conscious for a short while after sustaining an injury. Indeed, giving her time to take hold of this piece of evidence that clearly indicates her killer. The point is, being a medical research assistant, Memba Misan was compelled to act when faced with a wounded victim. Instinctively, she pulled the blade out in an attempt to save Miss Brad's life. Nah, really? Do you hear that, Your Excellency? It would seem this is the best we can expect of this young yokel. Indeed. Is it just me, or does it feel... suddenly feel much colder in here? Your Excellency, if I may. Speak, witness. I would like another opportunity to testify in respect to the slip-hold assertion just put forward by the Yokel Defense Counsel, I mean. Sleeps-hold? Alright, here we go, yeah. Just go. I will permit your request, okay? You will testify again before the court on the subject of defense counsel assertion. Alright. Pulling a blade from a wound without thinking could cause heavy bleeding. There's basic knowledge that any medical research assistant with ounce of sense ought to know. Yeah. In other words, there is no good reason why the defendant would have tried to pull the knife from the victim. Let's not forget that the young student did have a motive for killing the victim. The man with the victim murdered 9 months ago, Dr. Wilson, was the defendant's highly respected mentor. Okay. Could pulling a knife from a wound really cause the wound to bleed? Yeah! Wait, she doesn't know that, really? Yes, think of the weapon itself as a stopper in the wound that prevents excessive blood loss. Until the doctor is ready to provide proper treatment, that stopper shouldn't be removed. Oh, I see. Anyone who's ever given someone a little poke with a knife and pull it out again knows it, really? Everyone? Oh well. I've never stabbed anyone, you see, or pull a blade out of wound, so... Of course you haven't. I didn't bring you up to behave like a bandit. Father, is it true what they are telling me? Yes, it's basic remedial knowledge for medics. Ray would have been well aware of it as well. Oh, really? If she were to claim ignorance of such fundamentals, that would prove fatal in many ways. But then, why would Ray have done it? Why would she have pulled out the knife in full knowledge that it would have fatal for Miss Brett? I don't know. Ray never once mentioned anything about the knife to me. It seems almost impossible to believe, but could my friend actually have... She's a killer? Susato! Yes, pull yourself together. We mustn't lose sight of why we are here. Okay. Counsel, it's time for your cross-examination. Oh yes, Excellency. However, I must warn you that if your cross-examination fails to identify any issue with the established facts, I will be moving my adjudication immediately. Oh shit. Understand. I knew it would be hard, but I had no idea it would be this hard. Yeah, alright. I think we have to ask for information, maybe. Maybe we need to press, yeah. You said doing it without thinking could be a problem. Does that mean that if you use due care and attention, it would be alright? I wouldn't have thought this needed spelling out really, but the blade is like stopper on the wound, remove it. Yeah, we know that, yes. A medic would need to be present before any attempt was made to withdraw the blade. Medic attempt. There's no like medic tools or anything. But why is she holding a fucking pen? You just can't do it, okay? Alright, basic. There's no good reason why the defendant would have tried to pull. Wait. Coba na? Okay, press. But the defendant had suddenly encountered somebody she knew lying on the ground, bleeding to death. The sight could have shocked her delicate sensibilities, causing her to remove the blade inadvertently. Yes. I really don't think that would explain this. Yeah, the woman is a medical research assistant. I can't imagine she would behave so irrationally. Oh, but irrational behavior is a woman's prerogative, isn't it? Oh dear. You have a lot to learn about women. But she's a woman. What? Only a small-minded man could have such a bigoted views. Oh dear. Perhaps I'm letting my male persona take over a little too much. Well, have I managed to convey the basics now? That should cover the medical side of the argument. Okay. Clearly, the defendant Ray Membami-san does not possess an ounce of sense. What do you think about that, Professor Mikotoba? I'm not sure that you should be labeling your best friend as your best friend as lacking in common sense. Well, I thought it would be better than I labeling her as a murderer. I don't know young people today, but if that's friendship, I don't understand it. Careful counsel, a lack of common sense can be a very dangerous thing. Oh shit, oh dear. That's life, I'm afraid. A lesson everyone must learn. I see. Okay, it's kind of funny. My friend, no, it's a lack of common sense. Actually. Michael. What is extreme? Yeah, I need to search the word extreme meiosis. Constricted pupils. Overdose? Pupil constriction? Okay. Right press. But she had both motive and opportunity. That's very hard to argue against. But you don't know the defendant. Oh shit. And you, counsel, do not appear to know the law. Oh shit. Yes, evidence is the only way to convince the court of your argument. No, not feelings. True. Miss Brett was in many ways the sworn enemy of Membami-san. Really? Okay. Just the last point, maybe? I have to find which one to press. Well, yes, that's true. Dr. Wilson recognized Membami-san's talent and offered her the position of an assistant despite her being a woman. She was extremely grateful to him. Yes, the Englishman appears to have been a very broad-minded individual. Dr. Wilson had no time for outdated traditions. He met with opposition, of course, but he believed firmly in Membami-san's abilities. Clearly, the defendant was in the man's debt, which only served to prove my point. That's it? It's hopeless. I can't find a single crack in this testimony anywhere. Yeah! If Ray knew that withdrawing the knife from the wound would threaten Miss Brad's life further, I just can't think of any way to explain why she did it. Susato, at a time like this, when it's especially important to remember the fundamentals, evidence is what counts in the courtroom, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's time for 3D. Yeah, come on, give me. Examine, yes, please. I need to examine, yes. Alright, tutorial. Alright, here we go. Nice. If you take off this pen slit, wait, nani ko? There's some sort of emblem here, look. But it isn't Yume University one. Oh, it must belong to some other organization, I suppose, a business of some kind. Ah, but that would seem to imply that the pen doesn't, in fact, belongs to Ray. Yeah, it updated. Yes. Is the guy that's snapping photo behind the winners? Come on. Yeah, that is to identify the killer. What about here? Tip? No. Oh wait, what? Now let's unscrew the barrel. So, shall we? Unscrew? Oh, what? Nani? Wait, what? This must be the little reservoir that holds the ink. Yes, you fill it by drawing ink from a bottle up through the nib. But it's empty. Is something wrong, father? Just that there doesn't actually appear to be any ink in there, that's all. Okay, so the woman was drugged, poisoned to death, and someone stabbed her behind to like disguise it as like killing, as stabbing, but it was poison. And the killer is the guy that's taking photo out of nowhere time to time, yeah. At the Venus's part there. Oh yes, you're right. It's pretty much empty. There's some like blue ink on his hand. It could be on the workshops running out, I suppose. Nah. Here we go. Oh. There is very small amount of liquid still inside the ink reservoir. Alright. Wait. Will you change the description again? Okay, no. There's no good reason why the defendant would have tried to go over there. Yeah. Safe. But the pen belongs to someone else. So So if it's poison, maybe she try to remove poison? No, yeah. Yeah, I have no idea why she tried to pull out. Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe she tried to pull out the knife to suck up the blood. なんでpresent. Yeah. No. Alright, wrong. Sometimes you have to choose the right sentence. Oh, so. Wait, what about the others? Claire? Oh, here we go. Maybe, yeah. Alright. We have to check all the 3D. He became a little over animated when he was talking about his time in England. The photographer managed to capture the moment his hand karate chopped me on the neck. Is the point is the photograph like has a crack mark? Is that it? Correct? No? Here's the newspaper from Sasaki-san. There seems to be an important article on the back page as well. Exclusive deadly... Here we go. Exclusive deadly poison stolen from Yume Medical Research Laboratory. From Yume's Medical Research. Father, isn't that your lab? What? Let me see that. The poison's been stolen? Is this morning's paper that Sasaki-san gave us. Are you saying you didn't know? As embarrassing as that is for the head of a laboratory, I didn't. I have not heard such a thing. What on earth could the reporter have gleaned his information? The reporter? But why would he like report that? Yeah, if he used the poison to kill, I have no idea. There was no article mentioned this story in our paper this morning, was there? It's a highly toxic poison we have been working on in the strictest confidence. And they put Ray in charge of the project. What? Is she guilty? Ray? She was managing it? If what's written here is true, it means that she tried to hide the theft from me. And moreover, the details were like somehow. I don't believe it. We need to read this article very, very carefully. Poison. Ray hit it? Why? Well then, come on, thanks for joining. Welcome. Come on. Poison article. Check it. Oh, okay. Oh my god, that's 3 pages. Okay. Following a lecture at Yume by Soseki Natsume on 11th August, it came to light that a very disturbing incident took place. A deadly poison being secretly developed in the university's forensic science laboratory was stolen. Okay. Even the smallest amount of entering the body, either via the mouth or the wound from the poison. Oh! It would prove fatal in minutes. Current methods cannot detect the newly developed chemical. The university would have to be consulted. Why is the poison being developed? Onset of symptom occurs in minutes, starting with impaired breathing and ending with acute contraction of the pupils prior to death. Such a symptom would be suggestive of this toxin. Apparently, an entire new synthesis of alkaloids and rumored to have been commissioned by the military. Not the military. So yeah, she's been poisoned, yeah. Huh. Maybe Maybe Ray did really want to like stop the poison, so like she pulled out the knife, but I have no idea why. Yeah. What about this? Okay, I can't examine that. Sure, makes sense. Poison. Okay, so now two updated. Updated stuff. But is there more? No. Alright. Fountain pen, very small liquid inside the ink. Bait. Alright. Back. There was no good reason why the defendant would have tried to. Okay, maybe it's this one. Yeah, maybe it's this one. Safe. Maybe it's the poison. Present. Maybe this. Yeah, here we go. No, there is one possibility. One very good reason why the defendant might have decided to withdraw the knife from the victim's wound. What? How do you kill not only a poor grasp of law, but she's a loser. Okay, it's poison, yeah, it's here. In this newspaper article. An article about a deadly poison having been stolen from laboratory at the Uni. The victim perished from a stab wound. Poison has no relevance in this case. But you let the defense speak. But no. I'm going to need some tangible basis for your claims. You will indicate the court precisely what part of the newspaper article mentioned affirms your assertion. Yeah, we have to present the pen. Your Excellency, yes, of course. Thank you. Ray would never done something to further endanger Miss Brad's life without just cause. Yeah, maybe that's why. Yeah, there's a pupil thing in the autopsy. Yeah. Like, it's gonna make your pupil. What is it again? Court record. Yeah, here we go. Correct. Yeah, extreme meiosis pupil constriction. Yeah, it's same thing. Yeah, like what the poison will do to the body. The reason why the defendant pulled out the knife from the victim's body is explained in the article where it says, save. Which page? Which page again? There's 3 pages. Why the defendant pull? Okay. Court record. Okay. Correct. Yeah, deadly in tiny quantities. Yeah, the second page. The articles reveal the following property about the poison in questions. When the toxin enters the body on the knife laced with the poison, it's rapidly absorbed and causes the death in minutes. That's why she pulled it out, okay? Are you suggesting if the knife used to attack Miss Brad was laced with this very poison, it would explain why the defendant, Mbami-san, would have withdrawn the blade as soon as possible? Yes, the truth is, it was an attempt to stop the poison from entering the victim's body. What? You just bullshit our way. Not at all. The defendant withdrew the knife blade from the victim's body not to accelerate the woman's demise, but to save her life, and the prosecution cannot deny the possibility. Have you not read the post-mortem report? The cause of death is hemorrhage, but you know, the article is say poison cannot be detected, so Well, that's because by acting quickly to remove the blade, the defendant prevented the poison from taking a place. This is clearly desperation. The whistle last breaking of wind. Poison has nothing whatsoever to do with this case, as I believe the defense is well aware. We have no proof that the information in this rash newspaper article is at all reliable anyway. In that situation, what students should have done is wait for the medical assistant to arrive. But instead, you claim she suspected poisoning and took the potentially lethal decision to remove the blade. She must have had a strong reason for suspicions then, or the argument makes no sense. Yeah, true. Exactly. On what grounds did she do it, Yoka? Why did Ray suspect the stolen poison was involved? If you want grounds, I will give you grounds. Oh shit, girl, pop off. What? You can't possibly. Alright, it will appear that those are not empty words. But naturally, as you stand in this courtroom as a lawyer, you must be aware. The words alone, empty or not, are no value in our modern justice system. The court demands evidence! Evidence, yes, of course. I'm well aware of that. I've seen it many times from my place at his site in the Old Bailey. Ay, Naruhodo-kun. Present the proof now. Yeah, the pen, yeah. I think it's the pen. What evidence demonstrates a clear link between this case and the poison in the newspaper article? In truth, I'm not really sure. But my father always taught me to ask my elders whenever I was in trouble. So I thought I should ask your opinion, Your Excellency. Oh really? I think I fuck up, yeah. Yeah, I fuck up. Yeah, it's not that then, yeah. Okay. Oh, good grief. You must use our haze. The article in the papers, toxin. Now, where have we seen toxin? Toxin. Coba tanya, option, let me look. I do not want to sit through that dialogue. Okay. Oh, here we go. Yeah, sorry. Extreme. Yeah, of course. It's the nerd. My dumbass. Present. Yes, it's how she died. I will ask the court to refer the notes section of the post-mortem report which reads, extreme meiosis pupil constriction was observed in the victims. Ah, clearly being Yokel with no knowledge of forensic science, I have no idea, so please do tell me. Presumably, the fact that this condition of the victim was noted in the post-mortem report means that it is unusual symptom of the death. Well, under normal circumstances, the pupil dilate when someone dies. If there was extreme constriction instead, the most certainly unusual, yes. In the newspaper article, there's the following information about the stolen poison. Onset of symptom occurs in minutes, ending with acute contraction of the pupil prior to death. What? If the defendant, upon seeing the victim stab in the back, happened to notice the pupil of Miss Brett's eyes had constricted severely. Yes, as a medical research assistant, she would have suspected the poison immediately without a doubt. Prosecutor, I think you will agree that this is very compelling evidence. You. Alright. Eugene Mikotoba. Yes. I believe you are the best place here to confirm or deny the veracity of the defense counsel argument. You will tell the court the truth about the details reported in this newspaper, please. Long trial for tutorial. Yeah, it's just the same as the first game. That's why the first game took like 18 parts to finish. Yeah, it is what it is. It pains me to have admitted it. But I'm afraid I don't know. You don't know? Oh. Toxin was kept under lock and key in my laboratory, certainly, but I was unaware of any theft. Do you mean to tell the court that the report of this theft was are unfounded? No, Your Excellency, without returning to the laboratory to investigate myself, I couldn't say. Listen to the bumbling academic. Unaware of the theft of secret state research from his own workplace until he reads of it in the newspaper. I take full responsibility for the incompetence of my supervision. Father. Pitiful situation for university professor. Oh, that's totally unfounded. Hold it. Ray? None of this is Professor Mikotoba's fault. It's all my fault. Oh, spill the tea, sis. But it was me. I was the one who noticed that the poison we were developing had been stolen that day. What? So you knew? At the place in charge of overseeing the project. It was the day that the professor and Soseki-san were interviewed together for the newspaper. That's when I noticed that some of the poison was missing. Just a tiny amount it was. Tiny amount, huh? Why didn't you let me know immediately? I was scared. The whole project was supposed to be confidential, but some of the toxin had somehow been taken. So I decided I'd try to get it back before anyone else find out. Because I had a very good idea who the thief was. The thief? You don't mean? Yes, of course. It was that dainty English woman, Miss Gisela Brett. That's why I decided to join the little group of people going to the seaside. Inside the beach hut, I confronted Miss Brett. But she just sat on a stool at the back of the hut, smiling sweetly at me as if she knew she was untouchable. Oh, okay. I know it was you who stole the poison. Oh, okay. Well, now, whatever you mean. Oh, okay. And then she suddenly got to her feet before falling to her knees in front of me and then collapsing on the floor. That's when I saw the knife on her back. I couldn't understand what had just happened. And then, a moment later, I was seized with fear. The pupils of her eyes had shrunk to tiny pinpoints. I don't believe it. In other words, you realize the victim was suffering the effects of the stolen poison. My mind started racing. I hadn't seen anything past Miss Brett's lips whilst I'd been with her. What? Which left only one possible way for the victim, for the poison to have entered her body. On the blade of the knife in her back. And that train of thought was what spurred you to withdraw the blade. Okay, yeah, she was talking with Miss Brett. For some reason, she fell to the ground and got poisoned. And she's like, but I was talking to her just now. There's no way she'd drink anything. There's no way the poison entered by her mouth. So, bam! It was through the blade. Yes, if the amount of the amount that had entered her bloodstream was small enough, she might still have a chance. That's what I hope. Really, I'm so sorry for staying silent all this time. Fuck me, yeah. Every time they all stay silent. Yeah, okay, she's okay. She was sitting here, right? Look at that hole. She was sitting there talking to her, right? There's a hole there. Someone like stepped step her from the behind the hole. Yeah, come on. Alright, that's the magnifying glass for that, yeah. Your attempt to hide the truth of what happened is not something that can be overlooked. However, I have duly noted the courage with which you confessed in the end. Thank you. Okay. It's barely perceptible, but I do think the balance has shifted a little here in the courtroom. Your Excellency, do not be deceived. The victim just collapsed before your eyes, you say? Well, Member-Mison, if that's the case, perhaps you could explain how Miss Brett came to be stabbed. Yeah, we just checked the photograph. We get it, guys. Is that you stabbed the victims motivated by revenge? Nah. But you have no conclusive evidence to prove that assertion, do you? Oh, I have evidence. And it is very much conclusive. Huh? It was a brief, but he hesitated for a moment there. I'm almost sure of it, yeah. Alright, where's the evidence? Toko. Perhaps some praise is due, young Yokel student. What? I imagine there would be no use for me to submit this evidence. But you have bought this on yourself. Ah, look at the crack! Look at the crack! Look at the crack! Look at this crack! Oh, it's the article, man. What the? Yeah, it's the article, man. Yeah, the crack is the evidence. Okay. Where's the photographer? Yeah, come on. What the? Could be a more damning shot as this. The cruelty in the air on the beach is almost palpable. This evidence, more than any other, reveals the true extent of the accused's murderous nature. For it showed the precise moment that Member-Mison plunged her dagger into the victim's back. No, that's not true. No. Ooh. Order. Counsel for the defense. Was it you who responsible for the shrill scream? Oh yeah, Naruhodo-kun. Oh, she's it's a she. That's why. This one the judge is like, wait, what is that high pitched voice? I'm a he. Yes, I will show you who's slow to mature. Yeah. Careful now. Susato is starting to show her face here. Okay, it was already established that it was to pull out the knife. I think still not. Yeah, like because that guy tried to hide. The guy showed his new photo and bruh. But we have to We have to debunk that, yeah. I can't believe he had a photograph like this up his sleeve the entire time. Yeah, we... Wait a minute, I don't understand. How did you... I mean, who took that photograph? Ray. Yeah, who took that? Come on. That's of no importance here. Stop trying to divert attention. Nah. No. Yeah, who? That's an absurd thing to say. It's crucially important. Yeah, who's the witnesses? Whoever took this photographic print was the witness to Miss Brad's death. Yeah, true. The court must be allowed to hear this person's testimony. Yeah. Come on. Summon him, yes. The prosecution will reveal the identity of the person responsible for this photograph at once. Yeah, come on. Yeah, it's the killer. I'm afraid I can't do that. Pardon? You see, this print arrived at Imperial Police around headquarters by express post yesterday. There was nothing to indicate the sender name or address. The provenance of the print is unknown. Goodness. Are we to understand then, counsel, that in full knowledge of the fact that this photograph has the murkiest origins, you nevertheless believe it fit for submission as the evidence in Supreme Court? When you first produced the print before, I noticed that you hesitated for a brief moment because you knew it wasn't completely reliable evidence, didn't you? Silence. But matters is the blatant truth that this print so eloquently, oh my god, the word is so hard to pronounce, expresses, sure. Clearly, this isn't the moment that the knife was plunged into the victim's bed, but the moment it was withdrawn. Don't waste this court time with your ramblings. Ah. We have no means of verifying the claim, yeah. It's the time for you to fight, Susato. If what you have established so far is true, then there can be no doubt. Yeah, we already know it. Come on. It's okay. This photograph shows the moment that Ray withdrew the blade from the victims. Okay, there's 2 points. The ink here. There's ink here, yeah. But when... Wait, what? Wait, that's the blade. Chill, that's not the pen. Fuck. Withdrew, okay. Yes, we just need to prove that somehow. Or the scar at the photo, yeah. If I can't determine who took... Okay, here we go, yeah. We just need to find the identity of the photographer. There must be a clue somewhere. Yes, it's the crack. I know. It's the crack. Let me save. Present the crack, come on. The burning question is who took the photograph, and the truth is, I have the answer. This isn't about whether I can or can't come up with the answer now. I simply have to. Yeah, true. Unfortunately, I am unable to present a name. How utterly underwhelming. Do you really? Oh! However, I am able to present evidence. Yeah. The defense has a piece of evidence that reveals important details about the photographer's identity. Yes. Here we go. Very well then. Present your proof. Okay. The crack. What is that? The newspaper again. Yeah. It's not the headline that's relevant here, Your Excellency. It's the photograph. If you look at it closely, you'll notice there are some white lines on the right-hand side. Ah, yes, indeed. They had already caught my eyes, as it happens. What of it? A shadow of some kind. There are no trees growing inside my laboratory in the university, I can assure you. Now, if you could look closely at this photograph. Good gracious. Yeah. Yes, exactly the same pattern of lines is present on this photograph too. Well, there's nothing from lens. Yeah, the lens broke, I guess. Yeah, that's why it captured the white lines. Like, yeah, there's a crack, maybe. There wouldn't be any trees growing inside the hut in the beach at the beach council. Yeah. The patterns are absolutely identical. Yes. How could such an extraordinary similarity have transpired? The curious matching pattern that appears on both photographic prints is the result of some tree branches. Photographer technique. Camera defect, yeah. Obviously, it must be due to a problem with the camera used to take the photographs. With a photographic device? Yes. The camera lens must have scratched, yeah, true. Here we go. In short, the two photographs under consideration here were taken with the same camera. But there must be hundreds of such camera devices here in the capital. Nah. I think you are forgetting, Professor Aoichi, that one of the photographs featured in a newspaper article. Newspaper? Ah. That's right. The author of the article is the mystery witness to this crime. Yeah, summon him, come on. Many memo. Soseki-san. What was that? Did you say many memo? Ever since I returned to Japan, a reporter from Shoyu News has been haunting me, following my every moves. A reporter by the name of Rayton Many Memo. Now that he mentioned it. Yeah, the secret spy. That's the guy. Could that the same reporter be? And camera to the left of him, the notebook to the right. Yeah. Right hand many memo. Alright, here we go. Summon him, yeah. And one more thing. I want this knife, the murder weapon, examined for traces of poison. Oh, okay. Nice. Did you just meh? Did you just... You just said meh. Okay. To be continued. Sheesh, alright. At least it's not 3 hours. Sheesh. Okay. We're gonna have a break. Save. Chigao. Okay, here we go. I'm so sorry, Susato. I should have told you about the toxin. Yeah, it's fine. Ray. You have a strong sense of responsibility, I know. That's why you decided to shoulder the burden alone. Oh. No, that's not it at all. I was just scared of my failure coming to light, that's all. So I hope to retrieve the substance from the English woman before anyone finds out. Before the trial started, do you remember what you said, Susato? That you had no doubt in your mind about my innocence, that you did stand by me to the last. I remember. And yet I didn't deserve your trust in me. I hid important details from you, Susato. I completely betrayed your faith in me. Aww. Hit me, Susato. Oh shit, oh, okay. Girl, chill. No, that's too good for me as well. Drag me through the city streets. Even though in my heart I knew that you did pull the knife blade from Miss Brett's back. There was just a brief moment when, in my mind, I doubted you. Oh, she am? I think so. Yeah. I think she's an M, and she definitely gave for Susato. Yeah, Susato. I'm so sorry. After I stood here and promised you that I did stand by your side and always be on your side. What is this, Gia? I betray your faith in me too. And such, I feel you as a lawyer. Oh no. Oh no. I think this situation has taught both of you a valuable lesson. Facing your unbridled faith in another is no easy task. Sure, that. Yes, that. Which is why I can see more clearly now. So, Ray. Yes? Can you find it in your heart to forgive me? Oh, Susato. You know you'll always be a gallant, dashing lawyer in my eyes now. Oh, Ray. Aww. This is so... wholesome. I was so scared, you know, when it happened. I didn't know what was going on. The English woman was sitting at the back of the hut, listening to what I was saying. I know it was you who stole the poison. Well now, whatever do you mean? And then a moment later, she suddenly got to her feet. Bam! Before collapsing on the floor in front of me with a knife at her back. It all happened right before my eyes. And you were there. You were the only people in the hut at the time. That's right, just Miss Brett and myself. There was no one else. So I just don't understand how she could possibly have been stabbed like that. A great mystery indeed. I still can't believe it happened. That's why I just couldn't bring myself to speak up. You'll be alright. However it happened and whatever really went on by the sea that day, I promise you that I'm going to prove everything you have said you saw is true. Spoke like a true Mikotoba, eh? Right, we don't have much time. We have to discuss. Yes. Yeah, poison. We have to wait for the blade. The trouble is, it's completely new laboratory synthesis blend of alkaloids. What? Alkaloids? The police won't have any way of testing for it. Oh, I see. Without this chemical region, it's impossible to detect the toxin. Why don't you go and test it out? That chemical region. I sent a colleague of mine off with some earlier to deliver to the police headquarters. I think you perhaps should have some as well, though, just in case. Thanks. Woo! Here we go. Nice. Alright, before I continue, let me have a quick toilet break, guys. Yeah, 2 minutes. Jabatan. I'm back. Thanks for waiting. Okay, thank you. Arigato. What's the matter, Susato? You're sounding very quiet. What? Well, what's the matter? Caught. Okay, welcome back. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I must finish case 1 tonight, yeah. Last time was too long. Let's see. The label appears to be written in foreign language that I don't know. It's German. German! So your knowledge of English is going to be a little help here, I'm afraid. It's like R... Y... I have no idea. Couldn't you just have written medicine in it in Japanese? Then we'd all be able to read it. German is the international language of medicine, my dear. Oh, really? But yes, I can certainly see the merit in labeling the bottle in Japanese. It's D? Drams? Drams? but I'm not sure medicine would be entirely appropriate. Okay. Is there anything else? No? Nope. Okay, there's no... Okay. Special indicator solution for a new poison under development is being created in strict secrecy and exists only in my father's laboratory. Okay. Guten Morgen, is that medicine? Exclusive deadly poison stolen. I'm wondering how the information got out, given that it was government secret. Yeah. It was all the English woman's doing. What? It was when Professor and Soseki-san were being interviewed by the laboratory. Yeah, at the laboratory. Okay. The so-called English lady sworn in, and without any compunction, said to Professor Mikotaba, "Oh, Professor, surely your guests would love to hear about your work on that substance there." It put me in a very awkward position, to be frank. But Soseki-san's curiosity had been piqued, so I had a little choice but to give him a cursory introduction. So then, Soseki-san knew about the poison. Yes, and it's highly likely that the reporter who was writing up the story about us would have caught a glimpse of the toxin too. Oh. By the way, did that reporter join you all when you went to the beach? Oh, no, I don't remember the reporter being there. So he just stalked them? Indeed, he shouldn't have been. I very much doubt anyone would have wanted him there. Oh, a non-criminal had given permission by the authorities to bath by the seaside. Soseki-san pointed out that inviting a reporter might be problematic, so the man was sent back to his office. Yet obviously he didn't go back. He secretly followed the party to the beach and took this very candid photograph. And then presumably he posted it anonymously to the police. Ah. But why will he do that? Yeah, yes, that must be what happened. Why would he do that? He would have posted on newspaper instead, you know. It's time to steal again. Defense attorney Ryutaro Naruhodo. Yes. Ray has put her faith in me now and told me everything. So I can't let her down. Sure. Yeah. But how did he get the poison? Did he just stole at the laboratory and put it in his pen? But then why did he have to kill the woman? Right, resume the trial. Have you summoned the new witness? Before I address that question, Your Excellency, I have some very important news to share. Oh, what news? Maybe that she's a woman? And why does he look so happy about it? During the recess, with the collaboration of the Professor Mikotoba's laboratory at Yume University, the police, okay, like they said, there's no poison, isn't it? The police re-examined the knife that was used to end Miss Jezale's life. Jezale. Excellent. I admire your rapid handling of the matter. I had the region delivered to the police headquarters by rickshaw, so it would be there in a good time. Oh shit. And counsel, what were the results? This dagger, which was so cruelly used to end the life of the victim. Has no trace of poison anywhere along its blade. What? Are you sure about that? Okay. With the region, the test is extremely simple. I couldn't have made a mistake. The murder weapon has been entered into the court record. Alright, here we go. A small knife from the scene of the crime that was found in the victim's bag. No trace of poison was found. In short, the accused's feeble excuse earlier has been utterly destroyed. Okay. So, if it's the pen where it's stabbed, maybe? We gotta call in the new witness? Wait. So, it was the pen? There's no trace of blood. Is there traces of blood? No? Oh man, if only there's like blood, then we know for sure. Yeah, it's the like he stabbed him. Yeah, he stabbed her with the pen, and like put a knife on the back. Yeah, okay. The newspaper reporter who managed to capture a photograph of a crucial moment. Good. Here we go. Photographer. How could the toxin have entered the victim's body? Yeah, if there's no traces of toxin from the blade. How? Look at his arm. Actually, arm they wanna look at his hand. Alright, state your name and occupation, witness. What's that on your hand? Right hand, a mini memo of Show You News. I'm what people like to call a journal or journalist. Yeah, journalist. I'm there where the news breaks, putting pen to paper to catch those scoops so they are in the print the next morning. And they didn't call me the hero of Herald for nothing. The nice guy of news. The nice guy of news? Ugh. So it was you who took this photograph, isn't it? The logo in his arm is the same. Wait, I just saw it. What? Same as the pen, right? Well. What do we have here? What the fuck? I just saw it. I'm sorry? Oh, brace yourself, people. Many memo senses a scoop in the offing. Female student up to foreplay. Defended by curiously handsome young lawyer. In Supreme Court. The readers will lap this up. We will set it above the fold at 72 points with 5-leg format for the morning edition. Huh? Right then, let's start with your name. Oh, you fall for it. No. Ryutaro has suddenly become very ambitious, I see. I just borrowed Kazuma-sama streaming for a while. Alright, for some reason everyone is talking about themselves. Witness. Yes. What this court demands to know is whether or not you were responsible for taking of this picture. Yeah. It was delivered anonymously to the Imperial Police Bureau only yesterday. Yeah, I wouldn't be a journal if I didn't click quick when present with a scope like that now, would I? Sometimes stories call out to me, sometimes I have to chase them down, but either way you have gotta be fast. Alright, good for you, man. My many memoism. Many memo. What the fuck is that? Ah yes, I remember your face. We met that day when you were interviewing myself and Soseki-san. Yeah, it's him. Yes, that's right. That was me. Many memo again. But you were supposed to be going back to the Shoyu office, news office after our meeting. But the scoop is I didn't. Because the English woman's word has piqued my journalistic interest. Her words, a criminal left to do as she pleases, just because she happens to be a British citizen. It's horse dung. Like horse shit? This country's judiciary is rotten to the core. The Supreme Court ruling aren't worth the paper they are written on. The police are just imperial pawns. Stay your tongue, young man. Okay, so like he's mad, yeah. Well, anyway. I quickly jotted down those words she said in my mini memo pad. Are you ready? I will read it out. Alright, here it goes. I should like to go with everyone to see your country's coast. A serious criminal going on some junket. The people need to know about this. That's why I decided to sneak after them. To get the woman's story so I could hammer her in the press. Do you mean to say that you did indeed witness it firsthand? The grim scene portrayed in this photograph. Oh yes, I saw it with my own journal eyes. From start to finish. Through the viewfinder of my trusty camera. Alright, you will now give a formal testimony before the court. Yeah, here we go. Yes. Testimony time. The beach hut was made of a shabby old wood screens, so there were plenty of gaps I could see inside. True. The English woman was sitting on the stove where the student girl came in and started arguing with her. Second later, the girl pulled out a knife, throwing the English woman to the floor as she stabbed. Like she's facing her. There's no way she can like throw the knife at her back. What are you talking about? And he took a photo. I pulled apart the rough wave of one of the screens and poked the lens through the perfect shot. Easy to peep? How you peep, guys? Read screen, you say? That's right. As you can see them clear enough in that great shot of I snap, yeah. The hut walls were just screens made of coarsely woven reeds. Yes, it allows the breeze to pass through and bring some relief from the summer heat. Yeah, alright. Ignoring for the time being appealing invasion of privacy involved. Yeah, like you peeping her in the hut? What if she's changing, guys? Yeah. Do you witness everything that happened from the moment the defendant entered the hut? Oh yes, I saw it. I saw the whole thing from the start to finish. And you said that you took the photograph through a gap in one of the screens. Luckily for me, they were perfectly shoddily woven. I pulled the red parts and thrust the lens of my camera through... thrust what? Thrust your camera? Not the knife? Through the gap, okay? Would I get away with it? Or would I be seen? It was a gamble of a lifetime. No, don't close the verdict. What the hell? Come on, Josh. Nevertheless, it cannot be denied that this testimony begs one very large question. What question? exclusive news, a startling photograph, or the making of exceptional story for the reporter. Why then was the story never published? Yeah, why? Why he sent the photograph to the police but not published it? Oh, that's right. It seems clear to me that there are circumstances at play here that are yet to be understood. Very well then. Yes, okay, cross-examination. There's more to this reporter than meets the eye. He keep pulling his phone. He's been keeping something about this case very close to his chest, yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay. Throwing the... Oh! Second later, the girl pulled out a knife, throwing the English woman to the floor as she stabbed her in the back. Okay, I thought she threw the fucking knife at her back. Yeah, check out. Press. How do you see? What made you want to see what's happening inside? Alright. Let's see if it's important. Oh yeah, like why he peeped? I don't know. Perhaps because as well as being proven a criminal, the person inside was a young woman. Ah, I see where you are going with this. Brace yourself, people. He's painting the journal of a warrior. Warrior? It's hardly slender, sir. You had a camera and you were taking pictures without a woman's knowledge. Nope, you have got it all wrong, little student boy. Sorry. To my mind, all that was inside that hut was a scope. Nothing more, nothing less. Scopes are no gender, man or woman, it's all news. Sure, that's funny. Oh, if only the code is indiscriminate, yeah. Oh, or so subtle. Alright, she threw the English woman to the floor. Do you swear to see the stabbing? The precise moment, I didn't just see that. I saw the whole hellish scene play out. From start to finish. Oh, what is that? I have here a simple plan of the beach hut. Give me that. Perhaps you could use it to explain the court exactly what you witnessed, yeah. Right you are. It's all here in my memo pad, okay? When I first peered into the hut, I'm sure that the English woman, alright, was on this stool at the back of the hut here. Yes, the accused's own testimony confirmed that. She just sat at the back of the hut, smiling sweetly. Yes, true. Then the next moment, as I was watching... But where are you watching? The evil student girl entered the hut. After a while, the pair of them ended up in the middle of the hut, arguing furiously. The Englishman went for the student, but the girl dodged out of the way. And the flash plucked the knife into her adversary back as the two passed each other. Okay, sure. By the way, Mine Memo-san. While you were watching that terrible scene unfold before your eyes through the gap in the screen, did it not occur to you to try to prevent the tragedy rather than capture it on film? Right, sure. Yeah, journalists have to be observers. We can't get involved. Yeah, sure. An observer always remain on the outside looking at it. Alright. He said he didn't. History. You didn't converse with Miss Brett at all. Okay, so he claimed that he never talked to Miss Brett at all. I think the witness last expertly phrased the statement should perhaps added to his former testimony. That he never talked to Miss Brett at all. Okay, let's see. I never once set foot in the hut, nor spoke with the English woman. I was there only as an observer, okay? Alright, okay. Stand in the back. Wait. Press. You didn't set foot inside the hut at all. Are you quite sure about that? We are talking about a murder scene here. My nerves were stretched to breaking point already. Oh, I see. You were scared. Maybe I did have the wrong impression of you, yes. It was all I could do to stifle a scream and hold my hands steady enough to snap the shot. As a sculpture of stories, sometimes I have to be cruel for my art. I see, sure. Surely he's making this all up, yeah. It seems as though he's holding something back. Yeah, I guess I have to press everything, yeah. Yeah, press him on everything he says, yeah. I guess the game is like hinting us. Yep, okay. Press Q. The second one, yeah, I haven't pressed. So we actually saw Man Bami-san entering the hut. Yep, and she was raging like my journal spirit. In the argument you mentioned, what was that about? Yeah. You stole it, I didn't steal it. That kind of thing. Talking about the poison, I suppose. The student girl walked right up to English woman and started laying into her. I mean, if she did lay into her anymore, there would have been more eggs. What? What is that? But the student's ranting fell on deaf ears, like a Japanese person listening to English for the first time. Right. Anyway, the point is, the woman in the dock was mightily angry. Mightily angry? Dear me. Which was the climatic moments that I caught on film. Right. Yeah, I already. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yep. Oh my god. I have to skip. I forgot I pressed this, yeah. Yep. Thank god I can skip. Right click. Press. That's 2. The caller is fully aware of your desire to capture the incident on film, I'm sure. But why then do you choose to post the photograph anonymously to the police? I'm afraid I don't understand the word that's coming out of your mouth. I'm asking why, as a journalist, you decided not to make a story of the incident. Think of me as a sculptor who makes art out of sordid, private details of people's life. But I never discuss my own personal life on principle. I mean, that's basic minimalism. Alright. My burning desire to see something or other exposed. Nah, yeah. He's lying and he don't know how to lie. There has to be a good reason why he didn't think to write an article about what he saw though. Yeah. By your own admission, you were outside the hut. How then do you manage to take the photograph? Yes. Okay. The last one. Here we go. I pull apart, alright. But the 2 women inside didn't notice? Huh, obviously not. If they had, where would I be right now? In jail, that's where. Which you think would make you reflect on what you were doing? Nope, a journalist's job is to collect little snippets of life as unobtrusively as possible, okay? Leave nothing but footprints, take nothing but photo. Okay. Did you just make that up? Yeah. The point is the witness risked his life and limbs to obtain this photograph. And this photograph reveals the whole truth. Sure. Oh. Why ... Hmm? Right. You press everything already, so... Option. Oh wait, we can check? Victim's blood. Is it the blood? Okay. Nothing more? Okay. A knife. Throwing the English woman to the floor. She stabbed in the back. I'm only an observer. Present the pen, maybe? Yeah, I guess the pen, yeah. Many memos until now I have a firm belief that newspapers are in the business of uncovering and publishing the truth. Nice, yeah. Like, because he claimed that he had no, yeah. Like, he don't know anything about the British war, but then why she has his pen, yeah. The press doesn't like, which is why I'm proud to wear the emblem of, yeah, here we go, emblem of Show You News on my arm. In a way, that's more many memoism. Sadly, it seems the journalists who write for those papers don't always share the same passion for the truth. What are you suggesting with those, with those recriminatory words, counsel? Many memos on. Do you recognize this fountain pen? Oh. This pen was found at the scene of Miss Bratt's death. In fact, the murder victim was gripping it in her hand as she died. What are you? If you look at the barrel of the pen, you will notice that its owner initials are engraved there. RM. Yeah, thank you for bringing out yeah. It's Ray Mem. Yeah, no, it's not Ray, yeah. That your initials are also RM? No. Right hand. Many memo. This horse dong. Horse shit. Can you see one of the central tenets of many memoism is being a pencil user? Nah, look at your hand, that's ink. And yet, as the court will clearly be able to see on your right hand, it's a very obvious blue ink stain. It will appear that you must rather carelessly left it somewhere recently. Your favorite fountain pen, that is. Many Mamason. It is not the case that before she died, you met with the Giselle Brett in the beach hut, you know? I deny everything. Oh, okay. That means there must be as many people with the initial RM as there are stars in the night sky. The defense has neither the time nor the inclination to count every star in the sky. And there's no need anyway, because this pen has more to tell, yes. A clue that undeniable proves that whose its owner really is. Yeah, my OBS died again just now. I have no idea why. In that case, counsel, the defense will now show the court where this alleged clue lies. Of course, Your Excellency. Let's go. Yeah, here you go. Oh, collect. Let me collect. Oh my god. Yes, guys. Present. As well as the initial, there is also a real Kumawa. Thanks for joining. I was thinking, guys. Yeah. There is also an emblem on this fountain pen. An emblem that you will, of course, recognize. Many Memo-san. Goodness me, it's the emblem of Show You News. In other words, the owner of this pen is an employee of the Show You News, whose initial I am. Suddenly the stars in the sky doesn't seem so numerous, do they? Damn, girl. Well, many members on. How do you respond? No. Okay, what? Oh, explain yourself, Windows. Ha. So this is how the mighty Supreme Court words, yeah. Using coercive tactics to have well-meaning citizens reveal harmless secrets. I've used nothing but honest tactics. What? Alright then, fine. I won't try to hide it anymore. What? Yes, no long before that grim tragedy unfolded. I assure you, reporter on behalf of the public, conducted an interview with the English woman. Interview? You never mentioned this before. When exactly was this? As I said, it was before that evil little student girl showed her face in the hut. It couldn't last more than 2 or 3 minutes, that's all. It was a brief exchange. But it came to nothing, and the people don't pay their dues for unworthy news. Okay? However insignificant you deem to be, this court cannot overlook the meeting between you and the victim. It couldn't last 2 or 3 minutes because of the English woman. What? You testify now under the oath. Yeah, here we go. Testify again, let's go. Got it, alright, but on one condition. Condition? In all good conscience, I couldn't speak out alone about this. You need to call back the earlier witness. 소색해 되나? 소색이 내놨음에서. Alright. That man has a secret of his own, and brace yourself. It's not a harmless one, it's big. Harmless? It's not? Alright, what? Soseki-san. Where? Wait, there's more? Oh my god, come on, he's the killer, come on. Come on, game, what are you gonna drag about? Soseki-san, hiding something? Bruh, it's him, why are you dragging this guy again? Sure. I asked the English woman for an interview, but she declined, so I left the hut without making a fuss. Then, watching secretly from outside, I saw the woman being stabbed and the other witnesses come running. The detectives realized that the victim still had a pulse, so he ran off to fetch help. That's when this writer man here asked the woman a very significant question. But he didn't say anything about that in his testimony, which is why many memoism demands I reveal it now. Okay? What's the question? The victim regained consciousness? Ah, well. And when she did, you decided to ask her a question? That's true. Yes. He did. And that's not all. The woman gave him a very definite answer. The answer that incriminates the accused. Okay? Soseki can't catch a break, yeah. It's his luck, right? He has a very bad luck, yeah. Why didn't you mention this before? Yeah, you know, it wasn't even a conversation. Yes, I did pose the bittering English rose a question, I don't deny it. But she could no longer speak. She was barely conscious even. The fuck are you on? Alright. Right. Here we go, yeah. What happened? Yeah, come on. I asked the English woman for an interview, but she declined, so I left the hut without making a fuss. Then, watching secretly from outside, I saw the woman being stabbed and the other witnesses come running. The detective realized that the victim still had pulse, so he ran off to fetch help. That's when this writer man here asked the woman a very significant question. Press. What's the question? What question? What did he say? You shouldn't hit it from the horse mouth, I think. Or it's shaking. Don't you, Mr. Writer Man? Ah! What do you say to her? Well, in truth, I'd been catching crabs. Oh my god, crabs, never mind. I'd been catching crabs at the water's edge and building castle in the sand, you see? Well, that seaside is a place to be at leisure, I suppose, even for a grown man. But then all of a sudden, from that little beach hut, a young girl's panic-stricken cries for help pierced the air. Yeah. I ran up the beach to see what was happening, to find the defendant leaning over the collapsed victims. As soon as Inspector Hosonaga saw Miss Brett on the ground, he sprinted off to get help. And then, just a moment later, I heard a faint moan. A moan from the dead English woman. Alright. What do you ask her, bruh? I asked her, who did this to you? Bro. She didn't say nothing. She said nothing in response. But dude, are you alright? I asked her who did this to you, but she never replied. She just lifted a trembling finger, pointed in the direction of the defendant. What? Yes. What the fuck? Poor Soseki-san has been fidgeting constantly in the stand next to me, Manny Memo-san. That'd be like, yes, like a naughty child who's waiting for punishment from his parents. What? Naughty child? In real yeah, like no way, yeah. This is like prolonging the game length, yeah. This is why I skip some dialogue, because like they are prolonging the dialogue. Miss Brett pointed a finger at the defendant. Is that true? It's not easy to stand here and say this, but when we first entered the beach house. Oh! Wait, the English woman was sprawled on the floor before us when the student girl standing on the far side of her. When I say who this to you, she point. Ah! Here we go! The English woman summoned her last ounce of strength. Point. Ah, here we go. The cameraman is here. That's why. Which was, it can't be denied. Yeah, the photographer is there, right? Who did this to you, right? It can't be denied that in the direction of the student girl who stand accused today. No, Soseki-san, why on earth do you neglect mention this in your original testimony? Feeder stick, I say. Feeder stick? Feeder stick? Yes, of course, the English woman did point her finger towards the back of the hut, but I was trembling, and she was trembling, and everything was a blur. And thinking about it, I felt as though perhaps she was pointing in a slightly different direction. In a very different direction to where the student girl was standing. Where? To somewhere at the back of the hut, where nobody was standing at all. Because as the courts can see, there was no other than the accused in the direction. Now there's one more person outside the heart, which is the photographer. So, just saying. Dashing lawyer hopes dash. Oh no. This is serious blows to settle unless we are able to identify the true culprit and substantiate our claim with evidence. The judge will give his ruling. No! We have no choice. We must think back over everything we have learned thus far. Yeah, I know. Yes, I know, father. Yes. She told us what happened at the precise moment Miss Brett was killed. Yeah, she was sitting at the back of the hut and then she BAM! Collapsed. How could Miss Brett have been stabbed in the back? In the beach hut that was empty but for herself and Rain. Somewhere amid all the information we have gathered so far, there must be an answer to that question. Come on, that's a hold. That's a hold. It's a crucial turning point now. If I can't establish what really happened, it's over. Ah! Where was the real culprit was hiding? I know, yes. Safe. I know, come on game. I know. Oh, he's sweating. Your Excellency, I respectfully ask you to postpone your adjudication for the time being. Yes, come on. An alternative theory that can explain who the victim was actually trying to implicate with her dying gesture. There was someone else present at the scene. Yeah, who could have committed this crime? What? And the victim, Miss Brett, tried to reveal who it was to those around her at the time. You present your latest theory to the court by means of this plan. At the moment the victim was stabbed, where exactly were you proposing the culprit was concealed? Present! Naruhodo-san would never give up, and I'm Naruhodo now. True. The true culprit, who fatally stabbed Miss Brett, was concealed in this location here. Are you mad, counsel? You're suggesting the culprit was outside the hut? Nani? That makes no sense at all. You have pointed out the exact spot where I was hiding. Ah! You just pointed out the exact spot where I was hiding to get my scoop snap. But I didn't see any suspicious individual because it's you. Obviously, if the culprit had been outside the hut, there's no way that he or she could have stabbed the victims who was inside the hut. Actually, Prosecutor Ouchie, that's a way. Oh, and in the point of fact, the defense can provide evidence strongly suggesting that it's precisely the way Miss Brett was killed. You're bluffing, you're bluffing, no. Okay. What piece of evidence? Okay. Safe. I guess it's either this photograph where she collapsed on the floor or this photograph. Yeah. I'm gonna try to present this. The original photographic print of the crime scene. Yes, it's clearly visible in this print. The trace of the fatal thirst that was delivered from outside the beach hut. Do you take us for fools? There's no hint of any such thing. Someone, at least, appears to have noticed what it is I'm referring to. Yeah, come on. Counselor, once again, yeah, I'm gonna point out, yeah. Where on this photograph is the trace of stabbing? Yes. Here we go. Yeah, here you go, Judge. Yeah. Present. Look closely, just here. In the screen at the back of the hut, you can see the effect of a blade having been forced through the wrist. No, it can't be. It's true that the hut in question had 4 walls as you did expect, but however, by parting the wrist, a knife blade could easily penetrate them. The true culprit actually stabbed the victims from outside the beach hut. And of everyone present at the scene, there's only one person who could have done that. Only one person who was directly outside the hut when Miss Brad was killed. Right hand, Manny Memo-san. It could only have been you! Ugh, no! No! The victim lies almost exactly in the center of the beach hut, does she not? Are we to assume that part of this fakiko scenario? Fakiko? What the fuck is that word? Inside the beach hut, I confronted Miss Brett, but she just sat at the back of the hut, smiling sweetly, yes, as if she was untouchable. A stool, yes. She's sitting there at the stool, yes. The slit in the read screen was aligned perfectly with the back of a person who was sitting on that stool. In fact, the victim was killed while sitting on that stool by a stab wound to her back delivered through the read screen. What about the poison? By your silence, Mina Memo-san. I take it that you don't deny the charge. That's all, really? What about the poison? Oh, thank goodness, really? I finally made him cave. Big brain, let's go! Oh, my growth of hope. His hair. I see no reason for the yeah, I think the photographer gonna did. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, hold it. No way, because the poison. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Very convenient. This is how the highest court in our mighty empire delivers justice, is it? Suppressing well-meaning citizen freedom to speak and branding themselves as criminal. But we just established that the victim was stabbed from outside the hut, yeah. And no one but you in the place at the time to have his hand on the hilt of the blade. It's perfectly logical deduction. So your argument hinges on the location of whoever stabbed the English woman, does it? Well, it seems a little irrelevant now. Irrelevant. Where she was stabbed, how she was stabbed. It doesn't matter. I mean, whether she was stabbed at all make no difference if you think about it. After all, the trial's already shown the whole thing hinges on something else. Poison? What are you talking about? Brace yourself, little man. I'm talking about the fact that everything's changed. Because of the dirt you dug up. What? Spock MF? Yeah. Explain yourself, dumbass. Yeah, it's poison time, yeah. Yeah, here we go. The poison? Let's ask the professor for a comment of the situation, shall we? Understand that the deadly poison you were developing was stolen from your laboratory, correct? And it's been shown that the poison was administered to the victim, Miss Brad, is that right? That's correct. The unusual contraction of the victim's people are sure sign that this particular poison was used. I see. So, presumably that means that the victim already had the poison in her body before she was stabbed? Oh? Given that her pupils were clearly constricted, it seemed highly yes. So he emptied the pen during the meeting somehow? How? But then the police say, they can't detect. But that can be explained by the poison being on the blade, as already forgotten already. Have read your count. During this very proceeding, the laboratory of the professor at your site assisted in proving the blade doesn't have the poison. But where does this leave us? How, in that case, did the poison enter the victim's body? There's an undeniable, obvious answer to that. The lady mostly imbibed it. Imbibed? You mean she drank it? Oh! You mean the thing on the floor? Yeah. You mean this? Oh, I see. She drank it, and then she just fell on the floor as he stabbed it. The timing. Have another look at the photograph here, as you can see the wine. A bottle of carbonate. No, it's not wine. Carbonated water and a glass have been knocked onto the sandy floor of the beach hut. So somebody made Miss Brad drink it. It makes no sense at all that I poisoned a woman, would I? I mean, that's been established already. Nope. Established? What are you talking about? Don't tell me you have forgotten. The a little hard to believe given that the person who established it was you. Me? What on earth does he mean? Right, further testimony, here we go. You claim it to be impossible that you were the one who responsible for administering the poison to the victim. You explain to the court in your testimony the basis upon which you make such a claim. Okay. I'm a journal and I'm a man. I have never tried to run or hide anything from my life. Really? Nah. Alright, sure. Maybe this is the last one. Yeah, here we go. Oh yes, I stabbed the English woman. And that's the very fact that proves I'm innocent. Because why would I have bothered to stab the woman if I already poisoned her? When I heard the student girl and that pompous English murderer arguing, it got my goat. And the court, if the court weren't going to punish Brad for what she did, someone else would have seen the justice done. Okay. So, you admit it then, that everything happened as I described. That you are the one who stabbed Miss Brad in the back. You can blame this miserable country of yours. A country that bows to the pressure of foreign powers and let murderer walks free. What kind of future can a country like that have? That's why I did it. I did what our pathetic leaders didn't have the guts to do. Damn girl, damn son. Okay, sure. Slap bang in the middle of that charming lady's back. I plunged the blade of sweet justice right in there. Sure, man, sure. As someone who spent his life seeing the truth is told, I feel really, really awful about giving false information in my testimony before. But as it turns out, there was somebody else who had it in for the victims and got her before me. That's right. You guess it? The pretty little student girl. Now that's woman after my own heart. She's the one who gave the poison to the English woman and ended her pitiful existence. And suddenly, snap, there's this journal here is off the hook. Brother, the prosecutor didn't do shit. This guy defend himself, bruh. Can I use this? I can't. I want to like test this. Yeah, this thing. Open up. Let's go. Is it really? This reporter had nothing to do with the poisoning. Sure, alright. This is unbelievable. And after I made so much progress in proving his guilt, yeah. 3 hours doing that. Come on, game. King of Kazuma-sama and Naruhodo-san. They never stop looking for a way forward until the judge final grovel. Very well then, counsel. Proceed with what I assume to be your final cross-examination in this trial, okay? Assume, huh? Last one, sure. So you still maintain that you didn't give the poison to the victim? Obviously. Alright, it is nonsense, so I'm gonna skip. What exactly were they arguing about? About what happened in that restaurant 9 months ago, that's what? The student girl was laying into the English woman for killing her beloved mentor, Dr. Wilson. Yes, John H. Wilson. Yes. Hold it, what? I can't stand here and listen to this tripe. Ray, what the fuck is going on? Young girl, you stand accused here, you can't just blurt out whenever you like it. No, you can't. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of very important testimony here. Just keep quiet and listen. But this awful man is making all this up. Susato, please. You have to make them listen. Return to the dock at once, Member Mison. Shit. Your Excellency, please, I implore you. The journalist is clearly not a trustworthy witness. Exactly. He's a filthy, rotten, black-hearted, bigoted, dirty, great peeping Tom. Whoa, take it easy there. Please, I really think the court should hear what the defendant has to say. Alright, here we go. I will grant the request. Okay, here we go. For the defense. It was nothing to do with Dr. Wilson. We were discussing the stolen poison. If the court weren't going, alright. Press. The stolen poison that killed the victim, you mean? I suspected her of being the one who stole it. I mean, just think about how she killed Dr. Wilson. It's true. Additionally, Miss Brett certainly had knowledge of the new poison. But surely it would be no easy task to steal a highly secret toxin being developed for the government. Indeed, all visitors to the laboratory are thoroughly searched when they leave. Even the thief managed to avoid being seen by myself or colleague. Getting the poison out will be very difficult. It's true. I pestered Professor Mikotoba until he agreed to show me the poison when I visit his laboratory. But as I left, I searched from top to tail. Okay. To find out if my suspicions were true, I confronted Miss Brett about the poison. I told her that if there were be an incident involving it somehow, it wouldn't just be the university. The military would be dragged into it, the whole government even. And how did Miss Brad respond to your concerns? She just curled those beautiful lips of hers and said she didn't know the first thing about it. In English, actually. Yes, many Memo-san. One small question, if you don't mind. Clearly, you were outside the beach hut listening in whilst defendant and Miss Brad were conversing. Presumably then, it was you who wrote this article about what you heard. Exclusive deadly poison, yeah. The story was published in this morning edition of Shoyu News. The details are too accurate for it to be written by someone else. Sorry, don't know what you're talking about. So, they were talking about the poison and his testimony was a fraud, yeah. Yes, look at this. The entire article. It's almost what I said to Miss Brad, word for word. As a journal and as a citizen of free country, I don't have to reveal my sources. It's a founding principle of Moism. Free country, okay. The reporter did write that article, and he based it on what he overheard from outside the hut. Yeah. So this is what it was all about. You were trying to cover up the fact you were listening. This is why you come up with the stinking story about me arguing with her. Shut up. My story never stink. Look, whatever you say, little girl, it doesn't alter the facts. The point is, if you poison someone, there'd be no reason to then go and stab the person as well. True. Perhaps you doubted the efficacy of the poison and sought to make sure your victim would die. What? Horseshit? It would be like pouring pepper on your Chinese ramen before you ever even tasted it. Completely reckless. Once the victim had taken the poison, she would have been only minutes away from death. And yet this man then proceeded to stab her in the back as well. There has to be a good reason for that. But between him leaving the hut and the victim being stabbed, there was a very crucial change in the situation. Sorry? What change? The reporter overheard the conversation between Ray and the English woman. Here we go. Disturbing incident took place. Even the smallest amount of entering the body, either via the mouth or via the wound. Poison-laced blades. Onset symptoms occurs in a minute, starting impairment. Alright. Wait, what? Reporter overheard the conversation between Ray and the English woman. Crucial change? That's when Mine Memo-san first found out the exact nature of the poison he did use. Maybe did that depict the key here? What? If the victim had unwittingly taken the poison already, the reporter would have no reason to stab her. On the face of it, the logic sounds entirely reasonable. But there's no question that this man was responsible for Miss Brad's murder. Why would he poison but then stab her as well? We're just gonna present that, yeah, I have no idea. Well, I can think of one reason. What? But before I explain, I'd like you to confirm something for the court. Do you glean all the information for this newspaper article from what you overheard outside the hut? Of course he did, there can be no question of that. After all, when we were all in the laboratory together, all we told was that it was a terrible toxin. And there's one more important fact to consider. According to the witness, Membami-san's verbal attack against the victim began as soon as she entered the hut. In other words, it would have been impossible for her to have slipped the poison into Miss Brad's drink. Mine Memo-san has made it quite clear that he observed every single thing happen in the beach hut. If the defendant had somehow found an opportunity, this man would have seen it. True? When I walked into the hut, I immediately started to press Miss Brad about the poison. At which point, Mine Memo-san overheard some worrying information. The information which he subsequently included in his newspaper article, namely, that the poison was being developed in strict secrecy and it couldn't be readily obtained. Absolutely. That's why. In fact, it's quite understatement. The only possible place it could come from is my lab. That's why deduction it would include him. Furthermore, anyone afflicted by the poison would exhibit telltale signs in death. In other words, it would be clear that the victim's life had been ended by the use of this particular poison, which would reduce the number of suspects to only one handful of people. Everyone in my laboratory is aware of the unique properties of the toxin we have been developing. None of them would be foolish enough to attempt to use it for some nefarious deed. Therefore, we can conclude that whoever administered this unique poison to the victim was a layperson unaware of its telltale properties. There's the guy. He'll be like, but what evidence do you have that I had the poison? Right, then we're gonna have to We have to like show him the pen. Yeah, the stabbing is just a disguise for the poison. Yes, the effects of the poison man, it would be too easily identified, so the killer had to mask its use. Yeah, that's why. It was a disguise. Stabbing in the back. Oh shit! Ugh, you pathetic, useless, fallen samurai. Fallen? What are you calling fallen? I don't need a counter argument. What? What are you talking about? It should be blatantly obvious. I stole the poison, you say? Give it to the victim, you say? Stab her, you say? Those are fine theories. But I don't need a counter argument because you don't have an argument yourself. Where's your evidence? Here we go. Yeah. Yes, you make it sound so plausible, don't you? Without evidence, it means nothing. Give me facts. I mean, what Professor said earlier in his trial. It's all here. But surely it would be no easy task to steal a highly secret toxin being developed for the government. Here we go. Yeah. Let me delete that shit, yeah. What's your point, you annoying little handsome? What's your point, you annoying handsome country bumpkin? Everyone is calling her handsome, that's so funny, you know. The point is, there is one way that yes. They wouldn't check the pen, so that's how he took it. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Because you have to like twist it up to see in the middle of the pen, there's like a refill thing for that, yeah. There you go, yeah, present. The proof is this, the fountain pen. How could that possibly be relevant? This magical pen somehow seems to have enough ink to write many thousands of kanji characters. I believe they arrived in our country for the first time in 15 years ago now. Alright, you gonna give me the pen lore now? Game, huh? Fountain pens have small reservoir in the barrel. Here we go. Into which the ink suck up through the nips of the pen in order to write the with later, yeah. What does all this talking of sucking up ink have? Okay. Who the fuck write that, yeah? It's about the eject, okay. Who the fuck? Translate this shit. You used your fountain pen, your very lifeblood, to steal some of it, didn't you? By siphoning the poison up through the nib and into the pen's reservoir. Reservoir. Yeah, the pen, yeah. Just suck it up in the pen, yeah. Come on. But would anyone have thought to look inside the fountain pen of all places for the theft? Yeah, nope. I'm a little ashamed to say that for fear of offending our guests, such a detailed research would not have been conducted, yeah. Like, can I check all the hole in your body? Nah. When does the pen drop? Yeah, at the heart. Natural conclusion is that in your haste to act whilst the victim was distracted for a moment, you drop the pen after you empty the poison into from it into a glass. Damn, this page is long, yeah. For some reason, this game, right, the writing is so extra. And they will be like, yeah, I can really see what happened. They will be like, but how do you prove that it's poison? And we have to show this, yeah, chemical region. So this is how our modern justice system works, is it? So what if the ink in my pen runs dry? What if my pencil snaps? Is that Wolverine? He's playing Wolverine. I can always claw my way back into the game. I have plenty in reserve. You claim I sucked the poison into my pen? It's wild speculation, nothing more. If you thought you could bring down a fine, upstanding citizen with a trick like that, think again. It's going to take one final decisive blow to finish. Yeah, come on. It rests upon whether or not these winners did indeed steal the poison on the day in question. Yeah. Final piece in the puzzle, here we go. This bottle contains unique chemical region that can identify the poison in question. Yeah, come on. A region what? He's sweating. One drop of your of the content of this bottle on the tip of your fountain pens, many memos-on. Is all it will take to solve this case beyond all reasonable doubt. Yeah. Stop. Your Excellency, the defense requests permission to carry out the test on the fountain pen at once. This isn't my fault. The Empire. What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh. Susato with me. Oh, let's go. I'm here. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Did I do it right? There was Susato takedown, wasn't it? Yeah. Not quite. That was a real Taro takedown. True. Shit. Alright. The instant of the first drop of region touched the nib of the fountain pen, it was clear to everyone present. Present, yeah. Yeah, dude. And I saw it in the lab, the poison. The devil got hold of me. I decided to do it on a whim. Nah, dude, what the fuck? Oh man, when I saw the gun, the devil got hold of me, and I just go bang bang bang, guys. Yeah, I just do it on a whim. I shoot people. I excuse myself and empty all the ink down the sink in the bathroom washing. Feeling the vibe, so I kill Lolo. Yeah, it's the God will, guys, not me. That's right. Answer me one thing. Why did you steal it? For what purpose? Isn't it obvious to find out what it was made of and expose it in the article? And why the fuck did you kill her? Why did you kill her? Yeah, why? Motive. I went into the hut intending to quiz her on her situation as well as a reporter. As non-killer enjoying full freedom, evading justice by leaving the country, I told her what I thought about it. And she just laughed at my face. Oh, what's this? A Far Eastern caveman? Purporting to practice journalism? Really, you must learn the difference between reporting and listening at doorways, you ignorant plebeian. What did you just call me? Caveman? This country, with its pretensions of a justice system to a free pass, is very depressing. You see our superior ways in the West, yet you lack the mental capacity to emulate them. Get out of here, you oaf. Get out and crawl back into the cave you came from. That's when I remember about the deadly poison. What a terrible tale. Really? In my head, I knew I should just get out of there as quickly as possible, but I couldn't. I couldn't let her get away with what she did done when she clearly had no remorse at all. I suppose it was my journal spirit getting all fired up. You mean killer? Not journal. Okay, we done? I'd like to ask you something again. Nah, it's fine, yes? You often talk about justice. Journalism? Of killing people? Surely as a journalist, you could have used other means to deliver justice you sought. Like report. There's no justice in the press. Sorry? After that trial 9 months ago, I keep digging and digging to find out what happened in that courtroom. And finally, I discovered the truth. It was a cover-up. That's what it was? A cover-up? What do you mean, again? The first case? I will remind you of your position. Witness, be careful of what you say. Oh, come on. Doesn't it strike you as strange? We're suddenly not allowed to convict a foreign national. Consular jurisdiction should never have come to it. What? And yet the puffed up English woman was going to sail away into the sunset free woman. Yeah, it's covered up. Yeah, it is what it is. It's a deal? I've done my research, dug up all the dirt. It was all ready to publish. But you know what happened? The editor just tore up the article. He came under the pressure from the government, you mean? If our government is going to let a criminal walk free, if they are going to crush the free press, then what choice do I have? Stop being boring. Let's not forget a man named, oh my god, how the fuck do you say his name? Manny Memo-san? You committed a murder yourself and you try to lay a blame at the defendant's door. I'm sorry, but you are no better than Giselle Brad, yeah? What? You are no better than that woman. The truth is, you have no right to talk about justice at all. Manny Memo? Oh, Manny Memo, yeah. I suppose. In the end, you're a killer, yeah, so. He's angry because the woman talk shit about him, yeah. Right, we gotta speedrun this, yeah. Naruhodo-san, Ryunosuke, yes. You remind me of Ryunosuke. Naruhodo. Moda is what it is, guys. It's a visual novel, yeah. Visual novel, don't I? Visual novel. Is he gonna cut his head? Prosecutor Aoichi. Takeuchi. I think he's depressed. I thought she was Naruhodo's kid at first. Yeah, it's so subtle, yeah. The fuck are you doing? I will end it all now with this blade. What? Ouchie. Do it. Yeah, come on. Coward, come on, do it. Spring up my top knot. Oh, okay. Oh, his hair. Shut the fuck up and do it. Come on. Oh! Shut up. I forgot about you, bro. What are you even doing here, bro? Come on. Okay. Rest in peace, yeah. Alright, innocent. Very funny. Because there's like a little piece of his hair, yeah, that he can grow out. Oh. Where the fuck the flower came from? Yeah. Okay, nice. We done. Oh. Shit. Okay, we stop here, guys. Yeah. We will stop after I save. Come on, give me save, game. Oh! 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 なるほど! Oh! Finally, it's Joe. Yeah, he's Joe over. Oh, nice. I think we're gonna play as Naruto next time. Save the call, save. Nice. Dun, dun. Oh my god, like the first hour in, right? I already guess the fucking journalism they were like journalist is a fucking murderer, yeah, because of the ink on his hand. Yes, nice. Okay, the tutorial is over, guys. Oh my god, my mouth. Hi Mina, thank you so much for joining part 1 of the second game. Yeah, simple but a lot of dialogue. Yeah, I feel like for Chronicles, like the style is different than Phoenix Wright. Yeah, so I just want to like finish the series because I spent like money on this game, guys. Yeah, that's why I want to finish it. Then we can play Phoenix Wright again. Yes, still a very fun game. Yeah. I like the Wolverine pose just now. I mean, I will see you guys tomorrow. Maybe chill with games or maybe continue this. We'll see. Hi Mina. Oyasuminasan. Have a nice dream. As a dream. Kiss you goodbye. Kiss you goodbye. Bye 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 bye. Wink wink. Oyasuminasan. I died. Gacha? Guys, look at this. Oh my god, what? Sheesh! Oh my god. Oh, let's go. Bless you, gacha luck, guys. Yeah, I got her. The first 6-star. Let's fucking go. Sheesh! Bye bye. Why is everyone getting her? Let's go, guys. You will get 1, 2. I will bless you. Your finger. Or just let me summon, guys. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Bye bye.